Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. I'm Saba, your English educator at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So today we are going to do the memory-based paper of SBI Clerk 2025. So you can see the date that this is the memory-based paper of 22nd February, shift 1. Okay, and I have got all 30 questions, and I hope that since it is clerk pre-examination, so we will be able to do all 30 questions within 1 hour. So quickly everybody join this session. जल्दी से सभी लोग सेशन को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए. Like this session and share this session with others and subscribe to our YT channel. So everybody please like this session, share this session with others and subscribe to our YT channel. Before we start, let me tell you that we have flat 60% off on New Year. Okay, so if there is anybody who wants to join Oliveboard platform, he or she can use code SABA and get flat 60% off on all our banking subscriptions. But as you know that banking super elite is our best buy plan. So are you all ready for today's session? In today's session, I will give you target because today's session is clerk pre-examination. Okay, so that is why at least you have to score 25 plus everybody. Okay, so the minimum target for today is 25 plus for everyone, and those who are old they can target 30 out of 30 also. But 25 plus is the minimum target that you have to score. So let's start our today's session. The first question is before you. Majority, do you know what are the meanings of slip? First of all, do you know slip can be a noun, slip can be a verb, and as a noun also slip has multiple meanings. Okay, slip we call to mistake also. Do you know? Slip means mistake also. Slip means note also. But slip basically we get a slip like we say when you do shopping and all. So you get that printed information जो आपकी bill वगैरह आती है. So that is basically called slip. That written notes is basically called printed notes is basically called slip. Okay. Clear everyone? Slip of tongue also we can say. It is easy to slip on a wet floor. Slip means slide. This is also correct. It is a verb. It's a noun. It's a verb. Okay. In voice you can say. Now coming to the third part, he gave a slip to the manager. Is it right? See, 1 and 2, there is no confusion, but there is a confusion in the third sentence. He gave a slip to the manager about the project deadline. Is it right? He gave an invoice to the manager. Pink slip is different. Is it making sense? He gave an invoice to the manager. See, here had it been a note or something like that, then it could have made sense. Slip can make sense note. Okay, slip का मतलब note निकलता है आपका, but यहाँ पर वो meaning fit नहीं हो रही. Here that meaning does not fit. Okay, so we will go with 1 and 2 only, not third. Even though slip means note, but that slip we call to different thing. जैसे आपका जो invoice आता है, bill आता है, that is called slip. Is it clear? It is basically slip is considered informal, and here we are talking about a formal discussion. So an employee will not give a slip to the manager. Slip, no, slip does not refer to paper note. And see here also you will not get you can give a deadline, you can give the detail to the manager about the project deadline, all these things, but you are not going to give a slip to the manager. So contextually this sentence does not fit. Is it clear? So 1 and 2 is making sense, but here even if you take it in terms of note, then also it is not making sense. Clear everybody? Chalo, moving on to the next question. Slip is receipt basically, yes. Receipt, invoice, note, whatever you say. But contextually it will not make sense there. Now some are saying D, some are saying E. Second shift we will do day after tomorrow for SBI clerk and SBI PO tomorrow. See, batch is the word that refers to group. Batch is the word that you can use for batch of apples also, batch of cookies also, batch of students also. You can say batch of papers also. We say bunch of papers also, okay? But batch is a word that you can use for anywhere. You can use anywhere. So I will take the whole batch of apples. This is also correct. Cookies were baked in a large batch. It means large number. This is also correct. And batch of papers you say or bunch of papers. Batch of papers also refers to bunch of papers, okay? So batch is a word that can fit anywhere. So the answer will be E, all one, two, three will say. Bundle of papers you can say. Basically we say bundle of papers, not bunch of papers. Basically we say bundle of papers, okay? But batch here refers to bundle only. So all the words will go batch, bundle, all the words will go here, okay? So batch can be used for anything in large quantity, okay? Clear everyone? Next. Once everybody share this session and like this session also. See, move has two meanings. One is to move physically, and another is move emotionally. Move emotionally means to get affected. Do you know this? Move emotionally means to get affected. Just say I was moved by something. It means I was quite affected, right? Deeply. So, but this sentence is grammatically wrong. Can you see? Had it been moved, it would have been absolutely correct. Yes or no? Yes, move on, proceed. So, had it been moved, it would have been correct, okay? Because you have to see grammar also. अगर यहाँ पे moved होता तो बिल्कुल आंसर हमारा all 1 2 3 जाता, but this is grammatically wrong. Now, will you help me move this table means physically displace this table, okay? So this is definitely wrong. He has made up his mind and nothing you can say will move him on this issue is also correct, okay? Means he is not going to change his opinion. So both second and third are correct. First is grammatically wrong, contextually it is correct. So the answer is B. Today the target is 25 plus minimum. So keep that target in mind. You people, my spoken is very old school of spoken. You people have Gen Z terms. But yes, for spoken, you have to speak. B, B, B. B means when you say B, is it BC or DB? Please specify. Option B or part B? If you are saying option B, so please mention BC. Otherwise, if you are saying part B, so please mention DB. Okay. And tell me the errors also. With ISRO planning to launch four more radar imaging satellites in a year. Okay. See, which is a preposition? Preposition is followed by gerund. Absolutely correct. With ISRO planning to launch four more satellites, absolutely right, in a year, its ability, it is used for ISRO, to monitor crops and floods as well as engaging. Now here you have to maintain parallelism. Okay, you have to maintain parallelism. So 2 plus V1, see here, and is connecting two nouns, crops and floods. It is absolutely correct. Here you can write and also, you can write as well as also. But 2 plus V1, here also we need V1 because we need parallelism. So it will be as well as engage in military surveillance. So yes, the error is in C part. The answer will be BC. The answer is BC. I hope it is clear. No confusion at all. Okay. And can't be used with as well as. ये किसने बोला सत्यम? ये एंड कनेक्ट कर रहा है फ्लड्स को, क्रॉप्स एंड फ्लड्स को। यहाँ पर आप एंड भी लिख सकते हैं, आप एज वेल एज भी लिख सकते हैं। And whether you write and or you write as well as, parallelism rule has to be maintained. 2 plus V1, after that we have to use simply V1 form. Okay. Can we write to engage? Can we write here to engage? We cannot even write to engage because this 2 will be superfluous. Okay. Next. Tell me the error. Whatever mistake you see, please let me know. Option A, B part. You people always get stuck. Now tell me whether I go for a walk along the park, along the banks of the river, or I go for a walk around the banks of the river. How will you justify that which is wrong and which is correct? Whether can't I go for a walk around the banks of the rivers? आपको कैसे पता? Across you cannot. Across the banks of the river you will not use. Across the river you can say, but not the banks. See, along the banks also we can say, across the banks also we can say. आपको कैसे पता है कि हम हो सकता है? Now suppose this is the bank. I'm moving around this bank. Is it not possible to move around the bank? First of all, tell me. Let's come to this part. He should go, should plus V1, absolutely correct, for a morning walk around the banks of the river. Now, whether you write along the banks of the river or around the banks of the river is absolutely correct. Explain is always followed by to. You can note down a few words. Okay. If I talk about explain, just 1 second. Say, propose. They will take to plus object. He explained us, no, he explained it to us. Okay, to plus object. But if I talk about tell, order, request, asked, permit, they will directly take object without to. Is it clear? They will directly take object without to. So explain to us is absolutely correct. Coming across the river, not across the bank. Across the river. Explain to us is also correct. Achha, should plus V1 is here. So after and we are using only V1. This should is common. Getting my point? कैन यू सी दिस पार्ट शुड प्लस V1 यहाँ पर है तो एंड के बाद भी आपका सिर्फ V1 फॉर्म यूज हुआ है शुड इज कॉमन ओके सो वी हैव आल्सो मेंटेन पैरेललिज्म हियर दैट पार्ट इज आल्सो करेक्ट नोबडी विल से कि इट शुड बी एक्सप्लेन्स ओके so explain is absolutely correct because should is common here so here V1 and here V1 and is connecting 2 plus V1 this should is common for both the verbs okay and explain to us the development agendas the plural of agenda is agendas okay he was talking about everything is correct there is no error. Now, those who are asking how around, I'm asking why not around. Along can also go, but how you are saying that around is wrong? Tell me. Can't I go? Bank of the river is an empty place, open place. So can't I take a walk around the bank of the river? Is it necessary from this end till this end only I will go? मैं थोड़ी देर में ही चक्कर काट रही हूँ. Is it not possible? River banks we say. River banks is the term. Don't say that bank. Okay, river banks is the term we say. So there is nothing wrong. Everything is absolutely correct. Okay. So this sentence has no error. Manjot, is it clear? As per you people, along the banks is correct. Around the banks is wrong. Around and along both can make sense here. Keep this in mind. Okay. Rest everything is correct. There is no error in this sentence. Next. This one is easy. Everybody will be able to do. think we should not waste time in this. I hope everybody knows that based is followed by upon, is based on scientific principles or upon scientific principles. Okay, so the vaccination policy is based on or based upon scientific principles and is intended to secure vulnerable population. On or upon both can go. The error is in B part. The answer will be CB. See, some errors are very obvious. The moment you see, you will get the answer. This is also one of them only. I hope everybody knows that each, everyone, someone, they all agree with singular verb. In pronoun, we can have confusion, but in verb, there is no confusion. They all agree with singular verb, even though they refer to plural. So once again, the error is very simple. The answer will be BC. Right? Everyone has to suffer on that count. Okay. See here who is saying. Simple humans evolved to take mental shortcuts called heuristics, plural, that lead to, so plural antecedent is plural, so we need a plural verb, to rapid but imperfect solutions, particularly when making health and fitness. Now, I told you multiple times that if a noun already has a noun form, sorry, if a word already has a noun form, so we do not need gerund. So what is the noun form of decide? Decide is verb, but the noun form is decision. So decision word we already have. So we will use decision only. We will not use deciding. Deciding we use when we talk about the process. Okay. So simple the answer will be DD. Coming to sentence arrangements. Ma'am, here humans evolved. Matlab, no, humans evolved. Humans are evolved will become passive, Harish. And the meaning will change. So, is there anybody who has evolved human? Human themselves have evolved. So, active voice is required. V2 form is required. Okay. Like you have grown up or you are grown up. We say, na, you have grown up. And these plants are grown up. Let me hide myself. Today we have to do all 30 questions. So, please speed. In clerk pre, you need speed plus accuracy. Remember that. Okay. Everybody is saying E. Let's see. However, can we start with A? Can we start with however? No. Can we start with D? This can be 15 to 20 minutes of time for teens. What can be 15 to 20 minutes time? This also is not clear. Okay. So three options are eliminated. The answer will be either C or E. Now many people have marked, in fact, everybody has marked E. So we will start with C, no problem. Social activities are part of your teen's usual schedule and should be included in the planning. C, D. This can be 15 to 20 minutes of time for teens to check social media. Okay. Everybody is wrong. This can be, what is this referring to? Is it referring to social activities? Is it referring to social activities or this is referring to passing periods? Now everybody will change the answer. Now everybody will change the answer. See, don't be in such a hurry also कि आपके माइनस ही चले जाएं. So you have eliminated three options, it's okay, but carefully eliminate between C and E because both are starting with C. So first you will say that social activities are part of your teen's usual schedule and should be included in planning. So why it should be included in planning? Because usually in school what happens? Students see friends at the beginning of the day, between classes, during lunch and then after school. Okay. But when you want to, however, is referring to this. When they are in school, they have their friends, okay? They interact with their friends. However, when you want to help them keep focused on their at-home work, so build passing periods into their schedule. And this passing periods can be of 15 to 20 minutes of time. Is it clear? So we will start with C, and AD is forming pair, CD is not forming pair. So the answer will be C, not E. Any confusion? I hope it's clear to everybody. Next. In this, so there should not be any mistake. Simple. You cannot start with stage one, stage two. First of all, you are talking about two stages, and then you will talk about stage one and then stage two. So DCB is the first sentence. So simple, the answer will be ADCB. Some questions will be very easy. Like this is also one of the easiest parajumpers. Easily you can do. First of all, we are talking about vacuum bomb. Then how do they work? So they work mainly in two stages. Then stage one and stage two. That's it. Next. His father died. Whose father died? So we cannot start with so. A से start नहीं होगा, C से start नहीं होगा, B से start we can do. During high school Michelle worked. अच्छा, we are introducing this person that he was born. First we will talk about birth, so we will start with B. There is only one option. Okay, he was not a stranger to hard work. Means since childhood only he has been working hard. So why that is given? His father died while he was in elementary school. So he harvested peas and beans to help his family. And then during his high school, he started working an overnight shift. Okay. So BACD will go. ADCB will not go. Are you? Today we will do RC and close test everything. Okay. See how we will start. It covers. We cannot start with A. Although Medicare recipient also pay annual premiums, also pay what else they do, we do not know. We cannot start with this. All Americans over 65 years old qualify for Medicare health coverage regardless of pre-existing conditions. We can start with C. Medicare was created in 1965 as a safety net health insurance program for older Americans. We can start with D also. C से भी start हो सकता है. All Americans for Medicare health coverage. It covers a significant. अच्छा, first of all, CA will. अच्छा नहीं. मेमोरी बेस्ड पेपर वी हैव डन अर्लियर आल्सो सौरभ. ओके, ये फिर से उनके लिए करवाया जा रहा है सो दैट दोज हु आर टारगेटिंग 2026 एग्जामिनेशन दे हैव एन आइडिया कि क्वेश्चंस आते कैसे हैं. वी विल स्टार्ट विद सी और डी. I think overall the theme is not Americans, the theme is Medicare, right? So we will start with D only, that it was created in 1965 and all the Americans over 65 years old qualify for Medicare health coverage regardless of pre-existing conditions. So what is this health coverage? It covers a significant portion of the cost of doctors, office visits, treatments and surgeries. And although Medicare recipient also pay annual premiums and out-of-pocket costs, okay? So even though it covers everything, so AB also forms a pair, that can also be the hint. So the answer will be DCAB. Clear? Yes, you all gave the correct answer. Now we will do RC. Okay. In pre, RC is very important because around 9 to 10 questions you will get from RC. Question number 1. This passage was based on road rage. अगर आपने एनालिसिस देखा होगा you might have seen कि 27th February को फर्स्ट शिफ्ट में रोड रेज पर पैसेज आया था. Okay. Of course, mains level also we will do. Which of the following options best explains the connection between aggressive driving and accident likelihood as discussed in the passage? As discussed in the passage. Because the top theme is very common, so most of the time you will mark the general answers. Question number 2. Based on the passage, which of the following is an underlying issue with current rage countermeasures? Question number 3. What might be the findings of RAD program considered relevant to? Achha, why might the findings of the RAD program be considered relevant to reducing road rage incidents as per the passage? Question number 4. According to the passage, which of the following is not mentioned as a potential trigger for road rage? Question number 5. How does the passage describe the illusion of superiority in the context of aggressive driving? Question number 6. Which of the following findings were highlighted in the RAD program study? Question number 7. Synonym of shooting. Question number 8. There is one filler. And question number 9. Synonym of the word countermeasures. Quickly. Read the passage. Let me know once you all have read. Done? Okay. Next slide. See, these words you get in editorial. Tailgating, driving too close. मतलब we say na keep 70 meters distance. So driving too close, okay. Both the vehicles, आगे पीछे वाली vehicles बहुत करीब होती हैं. That is called tailgating. Is it done? Everybody has read. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Now, the question is which of the following options best explains the connection between aggressive driving and accident likelihood as discussed in the passage? Okay. So, engaging in aggressive driving increases the probability of an accident by a negligible margin. It is completely wrong. Studies suggest aggressive driving raises crash risk significantly, similar to driving under the influence of alcohol or being distracted. It is absolutely correct. Akin to means similar to. Okay, so this part is definitely correct. The answer will be B. Now, see, most road rage incidents result in minor injuries. No, fatal injuries we have seen. People die also. The study found that only a small percentage of drivers, not at all, significant percentage of drivers experience anger. Aggressive driving is mainly caused by external factors. It is wrong. Chalo next. Based on the passage, which of the following is an underlying issue with current road rage countermeasures? So simply we saw it because most of this, okay, are reactionary, like fines or mandatory training after an incident. They are not preventative, okay. So they are like punishment, but they are not prevention. They are not good for prevention. Answer will be A. Who is saying C? So are the road rage incidents resolved through legal action? It is completely wrong. So they just get into fine, punishment, and other things rather than prevention. Next, why might the findings of the RAT program be considered relevant to reducing road rage incidents as per the passage? So here directly because the study focused on real-time police intervention. No. So participants learned practical techniques to identify and control anger triggers. So this practical approach can definitely help to reduce road rage incidents. Again, some are saying D. What is D? It demonstrated that drivers who attended the program were more likely to experience aggressive driving episode. Isn't it just the opposite? If you are attending RAT program, so you will get more anger. It is just wrong. Yes or no? So basically here in RAD, practical techniques were taught, okay, and through that people can learn to identify and control anger triggers. Next, which of the following is not mentioned as a potential trigger for road rage? See, unexpected delays is one of the major reasons behind road rage. Vehicles, okay, आपने देखा होगा Audi वगैरह के जो vehicles है, they consider themselves superior, okay. So this is also correct. The luxurious car you have, the more superiority you have, okay. So such cars basically indulge in more accidents. So weather conditions is not mentioned. Physical discomfort is mentioned, okay, and frustration with drivers who fail to follow road etiquette. All these are mentioned except C. Okay. Next. Okay, Saurabh. How does the passage describe illusion of superiority in the context of aggressive driving? Please mention question number also. Question number 5 and then the option. Some are saying D, some are saying this. See, this you can see in the first line itself. It is given. Can you see? Scientific studies have analyzed the correlation between aggressive driving and drivers' so-called illusion of superiority. Now, in which context the driver will have superiority? So, driver will have superiority when they think that they are more skilled than others. Okay, you have to tell the illusion. So, this is correct. Okay, A, it seems correct, but still I will check other options. It describes how road rage incidents are often caused by an overestimation. Acha, do you overestimate another driver's ability? Superiority complex आपको कब आता है जब आप दूसरे की ability को overestimate करते हैं. So it is completely wrong. The passage suggests that only professional drivers exhibit this illusion. This is also wrong. Making it a rare issue. It is not a rare issue. Completely wrong. Now many people are confused with D. It highlights that the illusion of superiority is unrelated to aggressive driving. Is unrelated to aggressive driving or is related to aggressive driving. And it is also not mentioned that it is a psychological concept in other areas. So other areas has not been mentioned only. Simple the answer will be A. Is it clear? And this word is directly wrong. How you people are saying that? Because the passage is only talking about road rage. Rage means anger, and anger is related to superiority. So can we say it is unrelated? We cannot say. Okay. And this is also completely irrelevant. Next. See, remember the time also. In 20 minutes you have to do everything. So your speed and accuracy both matters for clerk pre. Which of the following findings were highlighted in the RAD program study? See, can we eliminate third? First of all, tell me. This we have done. Who is saying one and third? First of all, which one is definitely wrong? The most common countermeasures for aggressive driving are preventive in nature or punishable in nature. So this one answer also we did. So we can eliminate third one directly. So I think once we eliminated third one, all the options are eliminated. Yes or no? Because इस पर बेस तो हमने क्वेश्चन किया था ना. We did one question that they are more for punishment rather than prevention. So from here you can get this answer that they are meant for punishment, not for prevention. So third is eliminated. Once we have eliminated all the options, so there is only one option. कभी कभी smartness use की जाती है. You have to use the strategy. Every time there is no need to refer to the passage. I hope it's clear. So 1 and 2 both are absolutely correct. Next. Do you know this word where it is given shooting? Did you see this word? Now you have to see the passage where this shooting word was given. Shooting has multiple words, multiple meanings. A fatal road rage shooting in May. Can you see? Shooting to film shooting bhi hoti hai, but shooting is given here. Then one more word was given, countermeasures. It is given here. And filler is also given here, but it can also dash dangers. Chalo. So shooting here means filming something. Who is saying filming? यहाँ पर पिक्चर बनाने की बात हो रही है या लोगों को शूट करने की बात हो रही है. So the answer will be firing, not filming. How filming will come, guys? See the context. Is it talking about road rage shooting? Road means, see here. A man was arrested. A man was arrested on a charge of first degree murder. So first degree murder after a fatal road rage shooting in May. Yes, गेटिंग द पॉइंट. तो यहां पर उसने शूट कर दिया. फेटल शूटिंग मतलब लोगों के मतलब ही शॉट एंड अ पर्सन डाइड. तो यहां पर वो वाले शूट की बात हो रही है, गन शूटिंग की बात हो रही है. सो वी कैन नॉट टॉक अबाउट दिस प्रोजेक्टिंग, फिल्मिंग एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. We are not talking about recording also. Always, whenever there is contextual meaning, because it is always mentioned that as used in the passage. So, as used in the passage, it was given fatal shooting means we have killed a person. Clear? So, it is not discussing recording and all these things. Got it, everyone? Those who are saying D. Fill in the blank. Can also given. Plus blank is given. Did you see the sentence? Can also was given. It can also dash dangers. It can also dash dangers. What will be the answer? Include dangers. Can plus V1. Access will not come. Rest all are eliminated because modal plus V1 will come. Countermeasures. What do you mean by the word countermeasures? Countermeasures basically we call to solution. Now, is there any option? Because synonym you have to tell. So complaints and all will not, how nullifies will come. Countermand we say to nullify, guys. Do not mix everything. Countermand basically we say to nullify, abrogate. Countermeasures basically we call to solution. So the answer will be resort, solution. All these are same. Nullify will not come. But resorts also we call to solution. He resorted to something. Resort can be noun, resort can be verb. See, you people made mistake in grammar also. Sorry, in RC also you made mistake. Vocab में भी mistake हुई है. So countermeasure simply refers to resort or option may be passage, maybe we are talking about the same. Guys, you can join this channel. You can join Banking Super Elite. It is the best buy plan on Oliveboard platform. Use code Saba. Join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. Okay. Let's see the close test fast. 8 out of 9. Okay, Pratyusha. At the end, I will ask your accuracy. Let's quickly complete 30 questions. तो PU ऑफ कोर्स क्लर्क से ट्रिकी होगा. ये ट्रिकी लग रहा है, कल वाला ट्रिकी था. इन सर्च ऑफ नेक्टार, इन सर्च ऑफ समथिंग. ओके, I will take that session on Saturday. Sujinath, already it is scheduled. I will take that session on Saturday. In search of nectar. Next. Achha, should I hide? 1 second. I'm hiding because you are unable to see all the options. Now I hope it is visible. Now here all are conjunctions, however, therefore, because all are conjunctions. Now here you have to see the context. Some are saying consequently all these. Okay. Now here I will see the context. Okay. More than 75% of flowering plants and about 35% of global food crops depend on animal pollinators, with bees being the most effective among them. Means bees are the most effective pollinators. But now bee populations. Here we are talking about positive and here we are talking about negative. Isn't there a contrast? So consequently will come or however will come, tell me. अच्छा, tell me consequently means therefore. Consequently means as a result. तो बहुत सारे प्लांट्स जो हैं वो बीज के ऊपर डिपेंड है पॉलिनेशन के लिए. इस वजह से बीज की पॉपुलेशन जो है कम हो रही है. Are we talking about the result that this is the reason? So here it is contrast, not as a result. And if you can use consequently, you can use therefore also. So simple, we are not giving reason. Simply it will be however the populations are declining. Next. Is there anyone who has counted the questions? So simple: habitat destruction caused by urbanization, caused due to urbanization, by you can say. Okay, so the answer will be by urbanization and large scale agriculture reduces the availability of wildflowers. Next. Now here action is now. You need an adjective, right? So passive action, passive means lazy, contextually wrong. Significance noun, grammatically wrong. Optional, contextually wrong. Immediate action, you can say gradually is an adverb, so grammatically wrong. So simply you need an adjective. B, D and E are adjective, but we cannot, sorry, B, C and E are adjective, but optional and passive will not fit. So the answer will be immediate actions. Next. Now 2 plus V1. So this is also eliminated. This is also eliminated. This is also eliminated. Can't we go for encourage? Why can't we go for D? Because we need V1. Encourage is also V1. Public awareness campaigns and policies to regulate harmful chemicals are also necessary to encourage decline or prevent decline. So contextually wrong. So we have to see the context also. Chalo, quickly let's see the last 4-5 questions fast. Tell me the answer. What is wrong here? Give me the correction. Traditional meditation, such as sitting silently and relaxing your mind, is very challenging when your inner world is in confession or confusion, chaos. So, when you are having, like mentally, you are confused, so meditation will help you. So, confession will not come. Confession basically we call to admitting crime. So, yes, the answer is CD. Next. So, what do you mean by the word arrested here? Leak spelling is Leak. ये तो सबको दिख गया लीक की स्पेलिंग गलत है. What do you mean by the that which needs to be arrested? Arrested here means fixed. Okay, arrest also has multiple meanings. Your today's homework is this one. Arrest word get all the meanings of the word arrest. Okay, block, prevent, yes. Next, address you can say. Multiple meanings. Get all the meanings of the word arrest. You know, arrest means to attract also. Yes, attract also, yes. Option C, stable C as. If you get the spelling error, it is very easy. Stable across time, but researchers, मुझे तो दो गलती दिख रही है. It will be researcher or researchers have, because verb is plural. Yes, it will be researchers also. I'm correcting this. Personality traits are generally quite stable across time, but researchers have a stable. Two mistakes are there. मे बी ये टाइपो हो सकता है मेरी तरफ से बट आई विल फिक्स इट ओके हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशनड इट शुड बी रिसर्चर्स बिकॉज अगर ये स्टेबल होता तो आंसर यहाँ पर हो जाता बिकॉज ग्रामेटिकली ऑल्सो वी हैव टू सी इज इट क्लियर सो प्लीज इट इज टेक इट रिसर्चर्स ओनली अदरवाइज देयर विल बी टू मिस्टेक्स you have to see grammar and context both. Last question, that is the 30th question. Everybody knows the spelling. Spelling mistakes are very easy as far as you get spelling. Okay, cognitive single in. Now 30 questions we have done. Tell me your score, guys. Honest score. cognitive. And those who will watch this session in the recorded form, they will also mention their score in the comment section. Okay? Tell me your score fast. How many of you got 25 plus? Many of you would have got 25 plus. This is the minimum score I have given you, minimum target. 27, very good. 4 wrong, Lakshmi. So many wrong. Overall, 2 wrong, 1 error, another. Still better. 25 plus, 25 exact. 15, so many wrongs, so many mistakes. See, even if you are already, if you have already taken pre-examination, उसके बाद अगर 4-5 गलत हो रहे तो भी काफी mistakes हैं, ठीक है? So you need to focus because clerk pre में आपका 30 out of 30 आना चाहिए. PO pre चलो एक बार नहीं आ सकता, but in clerk pre the target should be minimum 30 out of 30. Because if you take target 30 out of 30, because अगर आपके 4 गलत हैं तो आपके माइनस भी तो जाएंगे. Right, minus will also go. 4 wrong means 1 mark minus. So at least you have to target 30 out of 30. At least मतलब you have to target 30 out of 30. तो होगा क्या कि फिर you will get 26, 27, 28 आपके स्कोर आ ही जाएंगे. अगर आप टारगेट ही 27, 28 का रखेंगे तो फिर मार्क्स और कम हो जाएंगे. ओके, so you have to target 30 out of 30. चलो, ending this session, and if there is anybody who got 30 out of 30 either in live or recorded form, let me know. अगर किसी का है. Yesterday was PO, tomorrow again will be PO. आज का easy था, काफी easy था. Tomorrow again we will do one more memory based paper of PO. Okay? SBI PO only. Thank you everybody. Take care. Bye bye. Same timing. 5 to 6 is my timing. So same time we will do. Okay? So thank you everybody. Take care. Bye bye. I'm ending this session. Give your rating and feedback. जिन लोगों ने सेशन को लाइक नहीं किया है, सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा. ठीक है? So like this session and subscribe to our YT channel. If you are here